Welcome to this session on creating and saving what-if scenarios. So in this session, we'll make some changes, adjust some of our parameters or sliders, maybe the initial points, to create various different alternate design options, and then we'll save those as individual transactions so that we could go back and review the various what-if scenarios. So I'm going to use the move command on the computational design workflow home ribbon, and I can select one of those initial points, for instance the end point here of the arc, and I can come into the model and move that point around. Perhaps we've decided to see if we couldn't make use of the adjoining site. Now note that not everything moves, so the nodes that we deferred the update are not going to move until we actually do the update model up here. But before I do that, maybe I want to also adjust the height. I'm going to, again, hold these changes till I've so we'll go up to 150 feet. Apply those changes. And then we'll do the update model to update everything. And then when I get that first option to the point where I like it, I'm simply going to record those transactions, and I can click there in the transaction description, and I could just change that to option 1. And now if I unplay that option, it will go back to the previous state of the model. Now while we're playing around with basically just the forms and the geometry, you could also suppress some of those building elements and then turn them back on once you settled on an option. So for instance, we might suppress the node where we created the spaces, and also the 2 nodes that created the slab and the wall. Now let's replay everything. And now I'll look at a couple other options. So select one of the options, then suppress the other 2, and in the next session we'll create a polygon grid on the curved facade so that we can start to break down the facade.